it's Mommy Tang. What's up, Sweet Tang? Somebody suggested that. Sweet Tang. I actually really like that, you know? Because when you think of Tang, it's a little bit of attitude, you know? And sweet attitude. Sweet Tang. Don't you guys like that? Guys, last weekend, I was in LA, Los Angeles. I live East Coast, New York, LA, West Coast, you know. I was there alone, without my babies, without my husband, alone. Last time I was alone like that, took the plane and somewhere, 13 years ago. I had never really traveled anywhere without my family. So it was a huge experience for me, and I have so much to talk about. And this mukbang is gonna be great. I already feel it. It's one of those mukbang that I'm so excited about. Today's the one. Mommy Tang, why were you there? Why were you there alone? You know, sometimes being at home as a mom of 4, I feel like I'm like out of it sometimes, because even when I went to LA, people said, do you know this or do you know that? Do you know him? Do you know her? Do you know this and this? I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm just clueless. You know what I mean? I felt like that a little bit. This was just planned out of just nowhere, because I get a phone call and I get invited to this gala. Yes, a gala, you know, where they do like the party, black tie, people get dressed up, you know, and they said it's gonna be a red carpet. You know, I was like, red carpet? Like famous people on red carpet? They're like, yeah, well, it's not like, you know, like Emmy Awards or anything like that. But for Asians, it was a huge big deal. This gala was called Unforgettable Gala. This gala was to give awards to Asian Americans who were in entertainment business. So a lot of the famous Asian actors, actresses, or people that were in, you know, social media, they were there. I got to meet them all. It was exciting. It was held by kore.am, or yeah, kore.am, kore.am. God, so close. Kore.am. They used to have I guess like a hard book cover magazine. I heard that they went digital now. You know, everybody's doing everything digital. So this was the annual issue. But yeah, see, you're the fresh off the boat. You know, that thing was there. The guy from BuzzFeed was there. Who else was there? Jen Im. You guys all know Jen Im. You know, the pretty. She was really pretty. Her face was like, oh my god, like a little doll. I was looking at her like, oh my god, you know? Who else was there? The Wong Fu guys were there. You know, these are all the YouTube people, you know, you guys know, right? And then there was like, you know, the performer. There were famous singers and writers and, you know, the producers and some, I think Eric Nam was there. Yeah, there was a lot of people there. A lot of people. Famous actress, but this, you know, why were you there, Mommy Tang? I asked the same question too. You know, I went there, I was like, what am I doing here? Like, I said the same thing. Well, I was there is because I was like they called it like a social media influencer, you know, like social media influencer. I just thought it was funny, but yeah, so yeah, I was representing mukbang, you guys, mukbang, you know? Now, when I went to LA, my expectation was really high, and it was just amazing, you guys. But I really would talk about this because, you know, I met some people, you know, people that are up there, you know, and I have a lot to say about that. Oh, and I vlogged the whole thing. It was funny because it felt like nobody was vlogging. I felt like I was the only one with the camera like vlogging. I actually vlogged not the whole thing, but you know, a big part of it. Today I have KIMBAP for you. Yeah, KIMBAP is Korean sushi. It's not even sushi, guys. Sushi really means, you know, there's rice and there's fish on the top. That's what sushi really is, okay? Sashimi is fish without rice. The ones that you get the ones that everybody calls sushi, the rolls, it's really called maki in Japanese, but in Korean it's called kimbap. Usually kimbap has 5 ingredients. That's like the main, main ingredients everybody use. Eggs, not vegan. Spinach, vegan. What else there? Oh, daikon, the yellow daikon. Yeah, and carrots, vegan. And the last, what was it called again? Massal, 모양 massal. What's it called again? Imitation crab meat. These two, we're gonna, you know what I mean? Because I'm vegan, I don't eat that. But you could make amazing kimbap using these 3 ingredients. You don't have to make it like, fancy and stuff like that. You can make it, this is so easy. And this actually, it's like a little, Koreans know about this. It's called mayak kimbap, 꼬마김밥. It means, mayak means drugs. 꼬마 means little, kimbap means kimbap. So the reason they call this is because they say it's very addictive. It's like you eat one and you have to keep on eating, mayak. Drugs. Goma means small, little. You'll see why. And kimbap. So that's what I'll be making today. So the first thing first, you're going to blanch the spinach. I went to Asian market the other day and this was called Chinese spinach. I was like, what in the world is this? I mean, seriously, how big is this spinach? Like, huge, Really, if you're the lazy one, you don't have to use this. You could use, those pre-washed, packaged, you could use that, whatever you want. Just wash them, wash it clean, and then you're going to blanch it. You'll see how I do it. If there's other way to make your spinach softer, maybe sometimes some people fry it. Just do whatever you need to do. Just you do you. Like, seriously, I sometimes wonder about stuff like this. Like, look how big that is. It's like longer than my arm. See?
I want that. Oh, that look good.
It look good?
Yeah.
You don't need to do it for maybe 3 to 5, not even 5 minutes really. Just so they're like dead, you just do it.
Mommy, what are you making?
I'm making kimbap, silly.
Why want to make kimbap?
What?
Why want to make kimbap?
Hold on, that's it.
Go.
Okay, so if they're not that clean, of course you want to rinse it out. If they're clean, then you just want to take it out like so.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, be careful. It seems like there's a lot of work. And if you're like one of those lazy souls, you know what I mean, then probably you're never gonna make this. But if you're not so lazy, then this is so worth it. It's so good. And I'm gonna show you how to do a easy way to do this. Next, you're going to saute some carrots. Now, most Koreans would get a carrot, a big one, and they'll wash it, peel it, cut it, and av.mommytang. Why bother when there's an easy way out, You know those carrot matchstick carrots? Yes, if you're trying to save money, probably not the way to go. Some oil. But sometimes you could get these really cheap, I don't know. I just like to do everything easy way. You're just gonna stir fry it. Stir fry it. About 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, I guess. So you don't want them dead, but you want them kind of dead. Not fully asleep, but half asleep, you know what I mean? And when they're halfway through, add some salt. some sea salt. When they're a little bit soft and like the sweetness is there, that's when you know it's done. And you want to set aside. The next important ingredient is 단무지. Now, they make this really yellow. You'll see it. When you go to Korean market, you'll see it. There's not even one Korean market that don't sell this. 단무지. Sometimes they call it 닭광. Pickled radish for seaweed rolls. Now, I like this bread, 풀무원. I use a lot of the 풀무원 brand because it's... I can't explain it. I guess it's like healthier. You know, some of them has warning sign on it saying if you eat this product, it'll give you cancer because they put coloring, they put sucrine or some kind of ingredient that, you know, people can't pronounce. They put a lot of that, and it's very sour and sweet. I don't know. Anyways, I like this bread. Look for this brand. If you can't find it, then you're out of luck. And they actually come in a lot of like long ones and short ones, whatever. This is specifically made for kimbap, you know, because they come like already cut. You know what I mean? It's just already kimbap size, you know, like that. But today I'll be using this one only because I'm making a small kimbap, which this is way too big, I think. Believe it or not, guys, this is the part I hate. I hate cutting any packages that has a lot of juice inside. Do you know what I'm saying? I hate that. Like, I don't know what to do with the juice, and it just gets messy and... So this is like a daikon, radish, you know? It's like sour, sweet, crunchy. It's very... I can't explain it. You know what I mean, right? I can never. So you're gonna just cut them really small. It depends on what kind of, how much you like. Some people don't like this. My husband don't really like this. Some people do. So you're just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it really small, like this, and you know, like that. You see what I'm doing? Do I need to explain? No, right? Look at it small like this. This was dyed with, instead of color, turmeric. That's why it's a little bit lighter, I think. I could be totally wrong. Mommytang. Will it taste like kimchi? No. Is it like kimchi? No. How does it taste like? I told you, it's sour, sweet, sour and sweet. Okay, so you're gonna put them aside, like so. Remember the carrots. Still a little steaming, but it's alright. Remember the spinach? Yeah, there's two ways about doing this. Some people stir fry it, just like what we do with carrots. You know, I think it's really too much work, you know, but you do want to do this part. Woo, it's steaming. Do you see the steam? I think I need to go rinse that off. Can't do it. Okay, so I rinsed the spinach out a little bit. It was too hot. You're going to squeeze the water out of it. Yeah, like so. Hi, Boo Boo.
Hi.
How are you?
Wait, I'm gonna use that so I can go in the video and change into
Okay.
beautiful clothes, okay?
All right. Yeah, squeeze the water away. Like I said, there was a little bit of, prepping to do, but once you get it going, it'll be easy and everybody will like it. Now, you're going to season the spinach a little bit. You don't have to, I guess, if you're not into really salt or anything like that, but it tastes so much better when you season the ingredients. Remember we seasoned this with salt? Well, this, we're going to a little bit of soy sauce, just a tiny bit. Any type of sweetener. I'm using beef-free today. I love my beef-free. It's beef-free honey, just the way it says beef-free honey. This is very optional, very optional. Sesame oil, you don't have to. Really, you don't, but I don't know, it tastes better when you do. A little bit of garlic powder. This is also optional too. If you don't like garlic, then skip it. Now, if you're making this for your friend or somebody like very important that you want to impress, then you might want to put a little bit of mushroom seasoning. You can find that in Vietnamese markets. It's vegetarian seasoning, and you don't have to. If you're really into like, I want everything natural, that you don't have to, but this does bring out the flavor, always. You just want to give it a little nice rub. Just like season them, Let me taste it. I love spinach this way. It's amazing. I did a recipe on this. It's my favorite. I could just eat this alone with rice. Now, Japanese rolls, they season their rice with rice vinegar. Koreans, when they make kimbap, not everybody, some people don't even season their rice and they just use plain rice and they just start rolling. Rolling? Yeah, but the thing is, because we're vegans, we're not putting eggs, remember? And fashionista over here. Are you a dance for us? Is there any way that you can button this up though?
I don't like it, but if I couldn't.
You gonna dance for us without music?
I just don't music.
Honey, come over here. If sometimes it happens like this for us too, right? All you have to do is just zip it up like so. See, now it's all fixed. Oh.
I like to get rascal. What's your password again?
What do you dance to?
What? DGOV.
Yeah?
DGOV. That's what.
That song?
Yeah, DGOV.
GGOB?
No, DGOV.
GGOB?
No, I don't know what that has for, but GGOB.
GGOBB?
GGOV.
Oh, I know it. Juju on the beat. I think that's what it's called.
Okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat.
Oh my
God. Hit the phone, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Run a man on that beat. 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 Do your dance. You ugly. You your daddy's son.
Yo. Where'd you learn how to dance like that?
I don't know. I just learned.
Alright, I'll see you later, okay? I gotta make this. Oh my god. So the Koreans, back to the rice. Oh my god, that was a trip right there. Yeah, so the rice, because like I said, we're not gonna have any eggs or the imitation crab meat. We want to season the rice a little bit to give a little bit more flavor. Yeah, sesame oil. It gives huge flavor to the rice. Salt. You want to mix it really good. Are we done, Mommy Tang? Of course not. That's right. Protein, protein, protein. Just gonna mix them up really good, you know. Believe it or not, doing this to your rice makes your kimbap like to another level, you know. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Just like that. That's it, you guys. This is how I'm gonna make my kimbap with 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. Okay, so what type of nori, which is the sushi, you know, the seaweed paper, should you use? You could use anything you want, anything. But for this particular recipe, I like using the one that it's already roasted, seasoned with oil, a little bit of salt in it. You know what I'm talking about? They make that like, little package one, the seaweed package. What did I bring one? Let me just, you know these ones? They sell it in a lot of places now. You know, like this one that you eat like really crunchy. Well, this one is too small. They actually sell, if you go to Korean supermarket or even like American, they sell one in a package like this. They're bigger. And this is what we're gonna use. You're gonna cut it like so. You're gonna cut it like so, like so. You just have to be careful when you eat nori or any spinach like that. You just make sure your teeth are clean, you know? You don't want to freak anybody out while you're making this. Okay, so we're gonna put one of this paper, some rice. So spread the rice all the way pretty much to the top. You know, some people do it to the bottom, but like pretty much to the top, like so. And then one of these, some spinach, some carrots, and it's okay if they stick out a little bit. It actually looks very cute when they're done like that. So I'm just gonna roll it, roll it, roll it. First one is always a fail because it's too big. I think I put too much rice in there, but I'm just gonna taste this to see how it tastes like. Mmm! 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 Definitely too much rice. Mmm! 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 Guys, it's so good. Now, honestly, it looks very appetizing for the eye when you look down like this, but in the camera, it does not look good at all. I do admit it. It just looks like, what in the world is that? You know, I'm gonna try to make this more presentable. God, when that happens. It's one of those things that, you know, like looks amazing, but when you actually, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not photogenic. That's what I mean by that. Oh God, I think this is more disaster right now. Look at that, look at that. Mmm. 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 A lot of Koreans are gonna look at this and get me mad at me. And I'll be like, Mommy, what are you doing? Does it look better? I think I failed this one. But anyways, amazing. Okay, that's all that matters. What's mommy tang without mother-in-law? I always say. Did you seriously see that? Oh my god. It was a disaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Today is like disaster. But it's good. Guys, when you eat kimbap, always drink chocolate milk. This is the almond milk. You could get soy milk, you know. But chocolate milk and kimbap is like, it's like peanut butter and jelly. Here. Oh my god. Reminds me of when my mom used to make like kimbap for the field trip. And she used to put chocolate milk in there. And was it good? So good, guys. Like the combination is between this and And the back to the gala. Remember we talked about gala. When you live as a mother for a long time, it's hard, it's really easy to lose yourself, you know, as a mom. You become a mom, but that's about it. There is no more you. You know, when you used to be single, you do whatever you want. It's like you lose that, especially when you have more than one kid. Now I have 4, so I just became a mom. I was just a mom and a wife, you know, housewife. We went out to LA. To be in a room full of people who has status, you know. Oh, I did this, I did that. It was wonderful. It was just wonderful, you know. I was so honored that I was invited to a meeting like that, a gathering like that. At the same time, I don't know what it was, but it was kind of like something was a little off, you know? I mean, guys, I'm 40 years old. I have 4 kids. It's not like amazingly like beautiful.
What? I don't want it.
Don't eat it then. I never asked you to eat it. Here. You want kimchi? Yeah. You know what I mean? But the fact that I got invited to this event, it's just amazing, isn't it? If you're young, 19, 20, whatever, and you think you're stuck, and you know, you're like, I'm not going anywhere, you know, I'm gonna be stuck like this for the rest of, you're not going to be. Don't worry about it, you know? Have hope. Seriously, who would have thought, seriously, when I got there, because everybody has such a big status, like everybody was CEO or producer or, you know, they were like actors and actresses, of course, because this was to do with entertainment. Who? I never thought that I would be in a place full of people like that when I first started doing mukbang. But I want to tell you that don't give up on whatever you're doing or what your dream is. You know, your dream could be to become whatever, but don't give up. You know, there's always opportunities, and something always waits years from now. I don't know where I'll be 10 years from now, you know? But I'm gonna tell you something very important. Right before I was about to leave to come back, the 언니 in Korean, it's like a older sister-like friend. She said to me, let's go out to dinner, and I want you to eat dinner with one of my friends. I said okay. We went out, you know, and he was a very, very smart guy, very smart. I mean, he graduated from Harvard. Not everybody who graduated from Harvard are like super smart. I guess they're book smart. Though you have to be street smart too. You know, you just have to have both. And he was very well-rounded, smart guy. And you know, we were just talking about life and this and that. And he said something so interesting to me that just hit me. And it's almost like all the puzzles that I learned throughout LA trip. He just took the last puzzle. You know, he said to me, you have to have a strong backbone if you want to do anything in life. You have to have a strong backbone, and from that, you have to branch out. Now, I already knew this. You know, I already knew this. But sometimes, it's a good reminder. Sometimes a good reminder. Sometimes you forget, or sometimes you know, but you don't do it. But if somebody just, you know what I mean? It's a good reminder. And when he said that, I tried to think, what is my backbone? You know, what is my backbone? It felt wonderful to be out alone without kids, and you know, but my backbone is my kids, my husband, my family, and this mukbang. You know, that's my backbone. And that's what I like to do. That's what I love to do. And as long as that's strong, once in a while, you could fly off somewhere, have fun, see the stars, you know, see everything. But you need a place to come back to. And this is what I mean by, if you are in a place where right now you think you are not getting anywhere, just kind of repeating your life over and over again. I mean, you don't think that you don't have like a lavish lifestyle like some people do, you know? Just think that you're creating a strong foundation, strong backbone, you know? In order for you to build a huge house, you need to have a solid ground. And that's what you're doing right now, you know? And the stronger, the bigger this foundation is, when you fly off and when you go, you'll be okay, you know? When you don't have the solid backbone or the solid ground, that's when you're gonna have problems when you fly off, you know? And this is why you see sometimes people go wild, because they have nowhere to go back to. You know? Yes, LA trip was amazing. Everybody I met was amazing. And I met some vegan friends as well. Hopefully you'll see it on the vlog. But at the end of the day, when I came home, I need another one. And this could be anything. It doesn't have to be family. It could be anything. It could be anything in life. That you just have to have strong grounds to fall back. Do you know what I'm saying? I know this doesn't look really great, but it tastes amazing, okay? Tastes good. I've known my husband for almost 17 years now, and I've never really went anywhere without my husband before. I really missed him. I really did. It was good. You know, everybody needs a break. Everybody needs a holiday. Even lovers need a holiday. You know that song? No? I really missed him. And it made me think about sometimes, you know, especially you moms out there, it's okay that you take a little break for yourself. It's very healthy. It's healthy for you. Don't think just because you're taking a few days off that you're neglecting your children, you're neglecting your husband, you know. I mean, be good when you're be good. I mean, I'm not telling you to go out and party your life away for 2 days, you know what I mean? But it's good to get out there and feel alive, just being you know, instead of mommy this, mommy that, you know? Make sure you check them out online, kore.am.
Did you open it? Did you open it? Did you open it? No, it's for
Make sure you stay till the end, finish my vlog.
Open it for you. I got it for you. Mommy, that I got for you.
Let me know if you like the sweet tang.
It's for you.
Life sometimes can't be all perfect and pretty.
Have kimchi?
Can't stop.
What's this?
So full I can't breathe, but can't stop. Somebody help me.